Hey guys, it's me, Lil Ninja, back with another video, and today we're doing what if Naruto and Sasuke fused. And I know, another what if. Why do I keep doing new what ifs? That's because partly I really don't want to do part twos, and really I just want to do part twos next week. And also, I'm going to be doing one more video this week as a little special. It's not going to be 1 hour. It's just going to be one more what if. And it's going to be a new what if, I'm pretty sure. I want it to be a new what if, or maybe I don't want it to be a new what if. Also, this will be Patara fusion, meaning this will be permanent. And since they don't have the Dragon Balls, they can't technically unfuse themselves. And since there's no Boo to unfuse them, so they will stay fused forever and ever. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. It's Little Ninja time. Start with Naruto on the graduation day, waking up, and he would look at his picture at his old master. An alien that he met that he was supposed to keep secret, but couldn't help but keep his picture around. And he would look at the Patara earrings. Well, he doesn't know what they're called. He would just look at the earrings that his basically master left him, thinking what could he do with them, not really knowing anything that he could do with these earrings, since they look kind of girly. His master said, "One day you might need these, so I'm leaving them to you." And of course, that's exactly what will happen in this what if. Naruto would actually carry the earrings as a good luck charm, since his master always wore them, instead of when he took them off to give them to Naruto. Naruto would have learned lots of fighting styles, but as of now, he knows he would learn the multi-shadow clone jutsu earlier. Not to mention, he also learned the dragon fighting style. Well, his dragon fighting style, since there are many dragon fighting styles. So Naruto would walk and start running to his sensei. He would sit down and would just be looking at the earrings in his hand. Sakura would walk up to him and would ask him, "Why does a boy have earrings?" And Naruto would completely say he bought them for her, and then she would turn him away, saying she doesn't want those ugly earrings. And Naruto would just be sad. And then Sasuke would walk in, and he would just get angry. As I was saying, Sasuke would instantly walk in, and all the girls would turn at him, saying who's going to sit next to him. But today, Naruto would instantly sit right next to him, start bugging him, trying to annoy Sasuke in any way he can, since he really just doesn't like Sasuke, since Sasuke turned down his friendship once before, and will not really talk to Naruto at all. Sasuke would keep ignoring Naruto and all his fangirls. Naruto would keep getting angry, and instantly Naruto would stop because Sakura and Ino would show up, starting to bombard Naruto. Naruto would go to his usual seat and would just chillax, with Hinata just looking at him in the corner. Finally, their sensei would walk in, and everyone would start paying attention, as in this what if, everyone actually does, even the fangirls, want to be ninja, instead of just fangirling over Sasuke all the time. So yes, Sakura will be a little bit stronger, since I am fusing Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto would be the first one up to basically use the shadow clone and the transformation jutsu. First, he would show his transformation jutsu, which would be of the third Hokage, not trying to make anyone laugh because he's still kind of ticked off that Sasuke would not talk to him, or at least show any emotion when he was getting annoyed by Naruto. Naruto would then show off his multi-shadow clone jutsu that he asked for from the third Hokage, and instantly the second sensei would be angry at this, thinking that Naruto was going to fail, but not really. Naruto finally had enough, and then he would jokingly put the earring on his ear, and then would instantly teleport behind Sasuke, and then pop it on his ear. Then, in no time at all, Sasuke and Naruto would fuse, with both of their bodies being lifted up, and then basically blinding light, and then a new form would be shown. And Sasuke's and Naruto's clothes would be basically fused as well. Naruto slash Sasuke would look at himself, saying, "What happened?" And Sasuke and Naruto would just not be thinking straight, since they're not really that compatible for fusion. Naruto would look at himself, seeing nothing really wrong since he thought he always looked like this. Then he would see himself in the mirror, and he would see basically black hair with different types of clothes, basically the orange jumpsuit, but it's blue and black now, and white. And he would see both of their gis just combined on the back, not knowing how this happened. Sasuke and Naruto, all the fangirls would just be surprised that this happened. Nobody really knowing what actually happened, with all of them saying, "What happened to Naruto?" And what happened to that dead last and Sasuke? And Sensei would be surprised as well, wondering what happened to his 2 star students. Well, Naruto's not really a star student, but since today he is technically a star student. Naruto would say, Naruto and Sasuke would say, "It's me." And then immediately it says Naruto and Sasuke. And they would not know how this happened. And then Naruto would look at the earrings. Of course, Master always said I would need these one day. And since they share thoughts, Sasuke would immediately know what's going on. Finally, Sasuke slash Naruto would have to figure out a new name for himself. And then the sensei would say, "Sorry, but if you're going to be a fusion, then you have to retake the test just to make sure your power isn't, to examine your power, so that the Hokage will know that you two are fused." Naruto, this time, Saruto, I'm going to call him Saruto Uchiha, and Saruto would step up as finally showing his transformation, and then the multi-shadow clone jutsu, with this time it being way more shadow clones, a lot more shadow clones. There could not be more shadow clones than it is now. And then the tests really just go like that, with the teacher getting caught trying to steal the third thing by himself, not really being able to do that, with Naruto trying to fight over whether he's going to his house or Sasuke's house. Saruto would finally take the full transformation, with their minds being fused, and with Saruto deciding to go to his new house. Something that the third Hokage built up instantly tried to get for him, so that he could feel like he's at home. Saruto, I'm gonna keep saying Naruto or Sasuke, and I'm not gonna figure out why. Saruto would go to his new house, which is actually his father's house, his father's old house. Seeing this, he would instantly be happy. He wouldn't know whose house it is, because third Hokage would not want to tell him yet. And Naruto would ask for the scroll of sealing, and he would see the teleportation kunai thing. Saruto would instantly know that he would have to make his own version of the seal, or it will not work for him. Saruto would use the rest of his time to work on the seal and would go to sleep, getting these kunai and being able to use them, making multiple versions of them. And Saruto would go to school the next day and the teams would be formed, with this time the teams being more teams of 3. I'm going to make a straight up new, actually no, not going to make a whole new character. I got an idea for this. Then an exchange student would come in, Sai. Of course, Donzo would want him in since he has to be more, basically, active. And also, this is the only way I can think of a 3-man team. Sai would come in and he would instantly see where he wants to sit next to the fusion. Sai would do his old fake smile and say, "Hello, fusion." And Saruto, I think. Yeah. Saruto would instantly get mad at this. "Call me by my name. Don't call me a fusion." He would instantly get mad. And then all the girls would say, "Why did you make our Sasuke mad?" And then Saruto would look at them. Saruto! Because, Naruto didn't like that Sasuke always had all the fangirls. Saruto would instantly just go to sleep, just waiting for him to be called. Team 7 will consist of Saruto Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and Sai. Yo, you don't even have a second name. And Sai would say, "You don't have anything of worth. I have been a Anbu for many years. Since my whole life, technically." And Saruto would instantly get this pressure, and he would back off. Their team leader will be Kakashi Hatake, and they would be waiting for Kakashi to show up. And Sakura would say, "What is taking him so long?" And then the Naruto side of Saruto would take over and would instantly start doing the prank that he did in canon, with Sakura saying, Sakura really don't know what to say, since this is Sasuke and Naruto. And Sakura would then get the idea of saying, "That must be the Naruto side of you telling you to pull a prank like this. I bet he's not even gonna fall for it." And then Saruto saying, "I got something better than this up my sleeve. If this doesn't work, then..." And then he placed a seal on the door. "This sure will." And then all of them would see the seal. And Sai would instantly think, a seal master. Once this door opens, he's gonna get flooded with water. And if that's not all, once this thing hits him, I also put a seal on that to make it feel like 100-pound weight hit him. Of course, he might be strong enough to carry it, or maybe he might get knocked out. Either way, it's a cool trap. Saruto would instantly sit down after his little monologue inside of his head, and Sakura would think there's no way the Naruto side is going to get Kakashi sensei hit by this little trap. And then Sakura thinking, but what if the Sasuke side helped with that, meaning that it might even be better? And Saruto would instantly speak up. "Stop thinking about that. Our power has combined. There's no sides. It's just my own personality. And sometimes it will switch to be silly, or sometimes it will switch to be serious. And right now, I think I'm switching to being annoyed." And Sakura would sit down and keep her mouth shut, looking at the door, waiting for Kakashi to come in and stop the trap. And of course, this won't stop Sakura for trying to get Saruto's affection, because it's still Sasuke and Naruto. Although she knows that Sasuke isn't really that mean, and she also knows that Naruto would never say something like that, so she knows this is actually a new personality. Of course, finally, after an hour, Kakashi would open the door and get hit by the first trap, but not the second one, with little cracks from him catching the basically thing, the I forgot what it's called, eraser, making cracks along the floor and the door. With Kakashi saying, "Who tried to place this trap on me?" And then Saruto would raise his hand. "Can we start the training already?" So, you, and you. Fake smiler, always, might as well always have the intent to kill. You, multiple personalities, and you, a one-sided love. And Saruto would instantly look at Sakura, with Sakura just instantly ignoring Saruto as soon as Kakashi said that. And then Saruto would just shake his head. Even though I'm planning for Sakura to get Saruto anyway. Saruto would look at Kakashi saying, "Come on, let's do the introductions already." With Kakashi saying, "We might as well just do them in here and stop wasting time." "I'm Kakashi Hazake. My likes, you don't really need to know. My dislikes, they'll probably hurt your little tiny brains. And things that I do for hobbies, I like reading books." And then he would tell Sakura to go, "I'm Sakura Haruno. My likes, my dislikes, Naruto." And then Saruto would instantly look at her. "I mean, I don't really have any dislikes, but I do like flowers." And Sai would say, "Likes, I can't really say. Dislikes, I'm not obligated to tell you anything. Dreams, being the best at, well, what I do." Saruto would say, "Likes, ramen, training, reading books. Dislikes, certain brother of mine, a certain brother of mine, and dreams, killing a certain somebody and becoming Hokage." And this would set everybody off. Killing a certain someone. I wonder who that could be. Everybody knows who that is. Everybody knows who that is. Whew. Okay. Instead of waiting for them to basically for tomorrow to do the training, Kakashi would decide to do the training now. Everybody would instantly get teleported to the training grounds, and Saruto would be looking at his teleportation kunai, and when Kakashi said go, would instantly jump at him and would use the teleportation kunai or flying thunder god to instantly teleport to right behind Kakashi. With Kakashi noticing the seal, it's similar to his sensei, would instantly start going serious by opening his Sharingan. Saruto, seeing that Sharingan and Sasuke's built-up anger towards it, would activate his own 2 Tomoe Sharingan. Saruto would instantly start running at Kakashi and starts bashing at Kakashi's clone, with the clone just disappearing after a few hits. Kakashi would pop behind Saruto, and it would be a clone with Saruto punching Kakashi into a tree. With Kakashi actually thinking that he might have to go even harder, with him activating his two Tomoe Sharingan. Yes, you can control how many Tomoes you use as long as you unlocked the Tomoes. Saruto would keep rushing at Kakashi and would back away at first. Then he would start getting even more angry, seeing the 2 Tomoe Sharingan, with Saruto unlocking the 3 Tomoe Sharingan, and then his body starts to level up. a red chakra would start to surround Saruto's body, making a sort of cloak, but with no tails. And then his Sharingan eye's pupil would be slit. And that is about where I'm about to leave it off until Saruto starts rushing at Kakashi and hits him straight in the chest, with that being a substitution, with Kakashi trying not to get hit by these punches because he feels that would have hurt him very badly and he could not do the rest, with Sai and Sakura following Saruto's lead. And that is where I'll be leaving it off. And subscribe, and I'll see you later. Ninja says bye.